Hey there, my YouTube friends. LA Smith here from kkministry.com. This hot off the press. Medical staff warn, keep your mouth shut about illegal immigrants or face arrest. A government contracted security force threatened to arrest doctors and nurses if they divulge any information about the contagion threat at a refugee camp housing illegal alien children at Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, Texas, sources say. In spite of the threat, several former camp workers broke their confidentiality agreements. Note that these workers had confidentiality agreements, legal contracts, and shared exclusive details with me about the dangerous conditions at the camp. They said taxpayers deserve to know about the contagious diseases and the risks the children pose to Americans. I agree. I don't necessarily agree that they should have breached their contract, but I agree we as Americans need to know. I have agreed to not disclose their identities because they fear retaliation and prosecution. There were several of us who wanted to talk about the camps, but the agents made it clear we would be arrested. A psychiatric counselor told me we were under orders not to say anything. The sources said workers were guarded by a security force from the Baptist Family and Children's Services, which the Department of Health and Human Services hired to run the Lackland camp. The sources say security forces call themselves the Brown Shirts. It was a very submissive atmosphere, the counselor said, and once you stepped onto the grounds, you abided by their laws, the Brown Shirt laws, not American laws so much, the Brown Shirt laws. She said the workers were stripped of their cell phones and other communication devices. Anyone caught with a phone was immediately fired. Everyone was paranoid. She said the children had more rights than the workers. She said children in the camp had measles, scabies, chickenpox, and strep throat, as well as mental and emotional issues. It was not a good atmosphere in terms of health, she said. I would be talking to children and lice would just be climbing down their hair. That's pretty bad, sad, and disgusting. A former nurse at the camp told me she was horrified by what she saw.